Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what the hell happened to my game? I can hear it in the background. Why does it, the icon not show up on my hotbar? I have no idea. Showtime. It's showtime. Hi, guys. Face off. Literally, though, I can see all the rest of the things on my hotbar, but for some reason, a couple days in a row, Once Human isn't showing up on the hotbar at the bottom of the screen, and I have no idea why. It's probably something you did. Let's close and confirm. Let's enter the game. Bong! Adult leisure beverages. Once again, my house has vanished. At some point, I'm going to have to move it simply because this is getting to be a pain in the ass. And there we are. And as soon as I leave the mist zone, I'll leave the mist zone, and my house will come back. And there's my house. Here we are now. What kind of water are we getting from our brand new water filternator thing? So we are getting purified water. A real luxury. Well, let's withdraw that. Nope. I got mail. I have a couple of player preference reminders. Hopefully I'll remember to do it because I would like to do it. We've got steel, glass, copper, bronze, asterisms, Battle Pass XP, and XP. It's all delicious. And it may or may not be nutritious. We'll drop the fuses in here. And let's see. The boiled water, I suppose, can go in there because we're carrying around a whole boatload of... Alright, where's the 500 distilled water I just picked up? There it is. Let's see, we want to deposit some. Oh, how about 450? There it is, 450 purified water. Oh, I did want to check what the effect was, the difference. So that one has hydration plus 20, and this one has hydration plus 20. I'll never have to boil water again, at least. So I've got that going for me. I heard something go... I don't know what it was. Let's check our ammo status. We have 15 hopper, 100 copper rifle bullets, 105 AP copper sniper bullets. Those should be sufficient, I think. I'll grab a quick, 15-second nap to get all of my strengths back up. Not even 15 seconds. I'm done already. Let's see. We need to move the water. Where are you, water? Water everywhere, but not a drop. Okay, lots of drops to drink. There we go. So, drink some water. And eat a little bit of jerky. Not the first time I've been called a jerky. Don't suppose I've actually... No, I don't have any meat that I could lob in there. I need to go on a hunting expedition at some point. Where were we? We were up in this area. So let's teleport to Greywater Camp. Good evening to those of you who've joined me. I hope your weekend has been delightful. I'll try not to make things worse. All right, what quest does it think I have and want? Not particularly. No, do not want. Got things I want to do here. Which one is that? Side story morphic decoy. Head to Riverside Souvenirs to search for the Deviation Gingerbread House. I think I've got a gingerbread men already. No, I do have a gingerbread house already. I don't really need one, but hey, you know, it'll give me some XP and whatever. Experience pointies. I have left the safe zone. Would it help if I did the safety dance? Because I can dance if I want to. Oranges, more oranges, or moranges. If you like a nice portmanteau word, oops. How about some iron ore? That's a person's house. They haven't the common decency to even give themselves a roof. Just hanging around there, just with their house dangling out. It's just unseemly. I'm just mad about saffron. I sang that last night too. Can't help it. Well, obviously I could help it. I could choose to not sing, which would be to everyone's actual preference. Riverside Souvenirs, searching for the deviation. Let's see. Oh. Hi. Not by. Wow, that was even a crit. Tougher than your average. Oh, more. All right. Make sure we finish that reload on the sniper rifle. We did not. BN Mart. I have no idea what that stands for. Bad news?
Well, Lo was definitely right about one thing. There are a ton of stuffed alpacas here.
Well, I see a love sheep.
Now we just need to find the deviation. There must be something hidden among these alpacas.
Did we pop the alpacas? Nope. There's a glowy redness back there. That's a big one.
Hey, that gingerbread house. That must be the deviation. Quick, contain it.
Oh, I'm hitting F.
Get it quickly.
I tried.
What's going on? Why are we being surrounded by more and more alpacas? No, hold on. These are all illusions. I think I've got it. Only the gingerbread house is real.
I don't know. The alpacas look real. Sort of. All right. Where? The gingerbread house. Trying to secure it again. I have one. Upset I won. Secure the gingerbread house. All right, there we go. This will be my second one.
Finally. I'm tired of this gingerbread house and its stupid alpacas. Now let's head back to Lowe.
It is a little strange. I have no problem with, we're going to have a quest with illusory alpacas. Or a quest with, we're going to have a mind-controlling, vision, illusion-creating gingerbread house. What's the correlation between gingerbread house and alpaca? That's kind of my problem. All right, what's up at the Harvester's Market? Head to the first location mentioned in the message. What? That's another deviation. Oh, it belongs to another player, I think. Yeah, it belongs to Vicent. It's his logging beaver, which really does sound terribly dirty. Oh, this is his house. Got it. That explains why it's there. All right. Well, it's a very nice night. Bright moon. Fat Body, my friend. Good evening to you. Bunny. Now, how much bunny do you think is left after it gets hit by a sniper rifle? My money's pretty much on ears. You've got ears and a moist spot. Re-deep. Re-deep. Alright, well, there's someone to talk to. Did you change your icon, Fat Potty? Is that your actual appearance? I suspect so. Or am I just slow on the pickup and you actually changed it some time ago? Hello, are you the contact mentioned in the letter? Yes, it's me, dear Mayfly. I'm a member of the Harvesters Guild. Yeah, this is it. What, like a goblin Santa? Have I just not noticed that? Probably. You can call me Ms. Manny. Hi, Ms. Manny. What's the background mentioned in the letter? That's how our Harvesters Guild started. We're also known as O-077, a trade-oriented organization with several members. Several? Ooh, that's quite the organization. Our members traverse various realms and establish harvesters markets in suitable locations to promote trading. So the place we're taking you to is the largest free trade hub in this realm, the Harvesters Market. Harvesters Market? Yes. Lots of metas there. A dazzling array of goods, a pleasant trade. Access only granted to select special metas. We'd be happy to have you join us. Understood. A bit, but not much. It's okay. The second contact will take it from here. You can go meet the next contact now. Okay, Ms. Manny? Wow, the second contact is... Oh, okay, that's 325 meters. I thought it was like... thought it said like 32 meters. I'm going, wow, that's a long hike. Sort of a deserty biome now. Or if they have ice cream, it would be a desserty biome. Guessing that's more tin. Yeah, it's tin. Bellflower, saffron, alder. Don't remember ever seeing alder before. I'm going to go ahead and whack a little more iron. That's a player's house over there. They have rediscovered the balloon technology. Fascinating. All right, and you are Ms. Manny again. You again? No. What you saw wasn't me right now. It was another me. I'm getting dizzy. The previous Ms. Manny must have already given you a brief overview of the Harvesters Guild. Pardon me. The guild is also known as O-077, which means in Unix terms that is no permissions for root, read, write, and execute changes for group and user. It would be much more useful as a mask, in which case root would have all privileges and nobody else would. Yeah, I used to work in computers. Right, but actually the members of our guild are deviations, and every member looks exactly like Ms. Manny. That includes the person waiting for you at the market. She's also Ms. Manny. I'm so shocked. Your reaction is amusing. Should I head to the market next? Correct. Just head that way, and soon you'll come across that place full of surprises. Ah, that's where the balloons are. Well, a little more iron. It's a beautiful sunrise. Sorta. Well, I guess any sunrise that you're alive for is a beautiful one. How about that? I most assuredly don't remember Ms. Manny. So I don't know if this is new content. Content I just never happened to stumble over, or if this character is now basically as high a level as I've ever had before. But unless they changed stuff, I just finally got access to electrical power through the solar. And I know I got significantly further than that on my most developed character. I'm now in a safe zone. Does that mean I can now do the safety dance? Vending machine. Oh, this is, yeah, players can have vending machines. I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten about it. I just don't think I've ever seen it before. But that makes sense. We will most certainly grab the teleportation tower here. I also will take a moment to consume a little of my purified water now that I'm no longer drinking that nasty tasting boiled water. Okay, other Ms. Manny, what do you got for me? Hey, I have a question. Hi there, dear Mayfly. Having trouble in my market? How do I build a vending machine? Unlock the corresponding technology on the mimetic screen under Materials and buy a vending machine. It's a trap. Under infrastructure, was it? No. No, it was not. Don't think it was under crafting. Vending machine. It's going to cost me 5 of my 33. Sure, I'll do that. Number of associated mimetics. Resetting all? No, I don't want to do that. Trade with other metas through vending machines, which come equipped with food preservation technology. So, a fridge. I do want to get the... Now that I have power, I can make an electric stove. Only 3? Sure. And refrigeration, also only 3. Excellent. Designer's workstation. What does that make? Disassemble formula blueprints and synthesize blueprints. That sounds like fun. Sure. And who doesn't want to do those things that I just mentioned? All right, I think that'll do us for now. Ms. Manny. Hey, I have a question. How do I sell goods? Once the vending machine is built, set it up in a trade zone, choose your goods, put them on display, wait for other metas to purchase them. Hey, I have a question. Buy items, how do I claim yields? Vending machine profits must be collected manually. Oh, that doesn't seem fair at all. Another Ms. Manny, just as I thought. I was hoping to give you a surprise. What a pleasant surprise. Huh, I like your reaction. Sounds like a big goal. What can I do here? Build Harvester's branded vending machine, sell goods, and trade with the other metas. Browse and purchase items from other metas. Meet more friends, find treasures, have some fun. Gosh, I look forward to having fun. Once the vending machine is built, set it up in a trade zone, choose your goods, put them on display, wait for others. Yeah, we already talked about that. Purchasing, I see. I get how it works. Thanks, Ms. Manny. Oh, completed. Yay. Production harvesting. Okay, I can now make the designer's workshop. The intermediate stove, the electrical stove. Storage facility, we added the fridge. Function facility, vending machine. I can make that at home. All right, where's the door lead? Do I want to find out? I suppose I probably should. Down below. I was wondering if that might be it. Whatever there is down here. We've got water and another door. Does that door lead back up? That's a fine question. Looks like I'm guessing not, because this is a red door. I see a red door and I want it painted black. That takes you up to the teleport area. Right, well then. I guess we'll pop back here. And turn in the llama quest. Still, I'm fine with the llamas. I'm fine with the gingerbread house. I just don't get the correlation between the llamas and the gingerbread house. That's all I'm saying. Oh, it's low. Yeah. The deviation is a gingerbread house. Securing it was quite the mad process. Not really.
So this is the object that created all those stuffed alpacas at Riverside Souvenirs. Who knew that a gingerbread house would have such a fondness for them?
No one, because there's no logical reason they
Now
would.
we just need to find the right home for this house. You know, I think a securement unit in your territory would be the perfect...
Are you sure? What if I lose control of
There is
it?
a slight risk, but it's not too high.
My house would be
Although
filled with
this
llamas.
deviation did cause some disappearances, it only did so when it was all once it's held inside a securement unit. I'm sure you won't have to worry about that. Here, take this as your reward for containing.
Planula, cortex, potato. Alright, what do we got? Alright, Carnival of Doom is no, because that's an area filled with guys that kicked the living shit out of me. Forced Labor, also the same. Lost in Madness, also the same. Forced Labor is investigate the truth about the shelter. Yeah, those were all bad. Murmurs in the Forest. Build a Stardust filter. I don't want to. Wow, I'm basically kind of, sort of, out of quests. I think this is going to be a repeat of a quest I've already done. I think. Well, maybe not. That's the Sutherland Chemical Plant. The closest place I've got is there. Press the wrong button. Don't be me and press the wrong button. Gaia Cliff Monolith Exclusion Zone. Oh, jeez. That's somebody's house. Player, I should say. Another player house. And there's the Nightmare Fuel Hands bus. Never seen that. Yeah, it's a bus. It walks around on 6 arms and hands. Nothing unusual or untoward about that. You know, if you're hallucinating. Oh. Wolf. Might be more of them. Eclipse pup. Oh, maybe I could have, like, done something with the pup. Well, I did do something with it. I exterminated it, but I might have been able to do something else with the pup. Well, I did mention that needed to do a little hunting. because I'm getting a bit low on my dried meat. My jerky, so to speak. That's an eclipse encampment, but it doesn't look like it is a populated eclipse encampment. Nope. Saffron. Coneflower. Hello there. Welcome and good evening. I hope the weekend has been, well, amazing would be probably a bit much to ask. I hope you've had a nice weekend. Amazing would be better though, so amazing if possible. Just more mysterious junk from Rosetta. Well, let's see if there are any vultures home. Not vultures. Worse. Rosetta. That was not particularly elegantly done by yours truly. I did grab it, didn't I? No, I did not. Try it again. I've been getting used to the auto loot feature. Now it looks like I'm beginning to be dependent on it. Rocket launcher. Somebody is shooting. I'm never going to miss an opportunity to air out Rosetta. Just a goodies. Not gonna say no. Let's head up. Yep. Oh. Tree stumps. Not people. That's a people. That was a people. this. Whoop. It should be able to follow me like that. That's not fair. I would like to complain. And I should be able to loot it for stuff. Nature of stuff indeterminate. Hey, come on now. You don't put a medicine cabinet out there without having any meds in it. That's just not kosher. It's not friendly. It's not civil. Control unit times 2. I don't know what those are, but got a special notice about it, so it must be cool, right? What have we got? Looks like a... No, that's of the beam that's from far away. That has nothing to do with... Ooh. Those trees moving? Yeah, those are just trees moving in the distance. False alarm. Hiding like that. I'm going to take a knee and be right back. My cup runneth under. And I'm back. Oh, look at him. Just waiting for it. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously. There we go. Oh, got another couple of them. Where'd your friend go? Oh, there he is. Ooh, more. There was at least one more there. We want to make sure he doesn't stealthily sneak up behind us while we're stealthily sneaking up behind him. Well, that guy's just motorcycling straight down the pipe. Another player. With no fear. Needs to work on his peeking, not peeking behavior a little better. Got a storage crate. Got some goodies. Formula for a medium frame 6. Oh my gosh. I always wanted the 6. I've been stuck with the 5 for so long. I'm just making stuff up. I do remember fighting for this. The other player is just blowing shit up. Probably better armed, better armored, and a better player than me. Hey, I'm an old man, you know. Box of goodies. There's the other player. And their motorcycle. Two shots. Dead. Too bad. I can't get in there. If you're wondering why all your friends are laying down on the job, nap time. Of goodies. Candelabra. I'm a bit thirsty. I don't know where the other player went. Let's get some water. And a bit more water. And some water of life for me. Did we get everything that was out of in here, if there was anything? Nothing in there. Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Got a box. There's a box. There must be goodies. To some degree of goodies. That. Alright, if memory serves, that can only be, like, removed by burning. Do I have any of those things left? Molotov cocktail. I remembered correctly. I feel hot. Well, I am, you know. I don't like to boast. I am pretty sexy. I've been assured. By people who've never seen me. I don't remember how we get down. Oh. Great. Respawns. Love them. Love respawns. Totally not freaking lying about that. Alright, the other player must have gone down here then. So I'm hearing bulleting from the right. This looks like it goes back out. Not sure I want that. Pretty sure I want in. Maybe this goes up above, because it does look like it's outside and above, so maybe... And it doesn't help that a third of my life is gone because of the stardust pollution. Not my favorite mechanic in the game. As it kind of discourages you from playing in a lot of ways after a certain amount of, relatively short amount of time. If you're in a place where the stardust pollution is heavy, your health is continually, slowly, maximum being reduced. Not fun. Oop. That's the other player. I mean, I think there is like a sanity serum sort of thing. I think I've got them. I'm not sure. But I should probably check. Hawthorne, deer meat, rabbit food, mushroom, orange core. Okay, sanity gummies. We do have sanity gummies. About. Alright, that's just no fair at all. I aim at the exploding barrel and it's behind the railing and can't get hit. You can get hit. get hit. Why isn't he? Give me all of the stuff. All of the... There's something outside. Oh. Looking to see if we've got any other obvious kick me targets. Yeah, stardust pollution. I do like that the sanity restoration thing is a gummy. Well, sir, our people aren't taking their sanity pills. Make them a gummy. Maybe that would help. Good idea, sir. I'm still looking for the rift anchor and the mystical crate. Mystical crate, I think, is on top of the building over there. Sure looks like it. Don't hit the electrical wires. And the heavy we killed dropped something. Access card we're gonna need. Meds. No signal. Things have gone wrong here. Of course, you guys never learn anything. The high-tech industry stuff always goes terribly wrong. None of you guys play video games? Alright, we want to get up onto the roof. And other than getting over there and then gliding, is there any other route? Probably not. We got somebody up there.
Attack! We're under attack!
You're not under attack. Okay, now you're under attack. Alright, now you're under attack. Maybe from here we can glide over. Probably not, but maybe. Huh? We've got meds. Maybe we can make that jump. Maybe. If we can get on top from here, we definitely can. But I don't think that we can get on top from here. Well, he's got there somehow. The other player. I don't think I can, though. Oh, maybe that railing is how he got there. No, I'm not seeing it. He's up there now. Maybe over there I can do a little bit of rock climbing. Yeah. Stardust pollution, blardy. I get it. That guy back? From the dead. I may have mentioned I'm not a fan of a lot of respawn mechanics. Huh. All right. How did he get up there? Is there a place inside that I missed? Were there stairs or something? A teleport, maybe? I'm not seeing it. Obviously, or I'd be using it. Well, there he's going. Closest I can see, maybe he went up all the way up there and back around. Let us move the gummies into a place, and let's take a gummy. That gonna actually heal me? Yes. All right. Good. That's a plus. Can we get over there from here? I don't think so. No. Must have gotten there from over here. It's the only thing that makes any sense. There is the rift anchor there. There's the rift anchor. Oh, teleportation power, not even the rift anchor. Okay, well that's good. We can get back to there then. Yeah, this should be fine. That would probably be better. That'll be fine. We're fine. We got there. Alright, that's the mystical. And the rift anchor is up there. No, that's the teleport tower. Whoop. They're back. That's a sniper. That was a sniper. Not a fan of respawns. Probably said that a time or two. Where is the rift anchor then? It should be. Oh, it's up there. All right. Over there. Up. Right again, where's the rift anchor? It's got to be inside the compound proper, but not inside the building, I don't think. Wrong button, right button. It should be over there. Did I miss it down below? Sure looks like I did. It's got to be somewhere over there. Well, that almost worked. That worked, okay. Well, I gotta find that thing. Stardust pollution's worse than yeah, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. What the shit? Is it like buried under these rocks? Is it inside underneath? That doesn't make any damn sense either. Those rocks were all glowy like they've got magical powers. So they probably have magical powers. Alright, I guess we're going in. A little water. A little quality jerky, just like me. Okay, I'm jerky. Quality is arguable. Some meds. I do not specifically remember this fight. Ooh, let's go ahead and disassemble all of the disassemblables. Carbon fiber, all-purpose plastic. A couple of other of the more high-endian things. How are we doing on ammo? We could probably make some more ammo. If we had the materials. I suppose there's a if I were, say, in the mood for making, let's see, copper rifle AP, I'd need copper ingots and stardust source, neither of which I have. And how much ammo do I have now? A disappointing amount is my assumption. 30 sniper rifle, 1130 rifle. I think I'm gonna miss it rather a lot. Gear crate, sure. Life force boost violent. Yeah, we like the violent stuff around here. You don't? Really? Meeting room, storage room. Don't suppose you've got any of the things I need to make ammo, do you? How about regular copper, not the AP stuff? No, we'd need more copper ingots. What kind of place doesn't even offer smelting facilities? I expect this may not go well for the good guys. That's me, by the way. The good guys is... You know, because we can teleport right outside, I'm going to go home first. And make myself more ammo. Call me a big baby. Go ahead. The big part certainly, right? Honey, I'm home. How about some copper AP? Ooh, maybe steel AP. Steel sniper rifle. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah. There we go. And maybe some steel rifle. Oh, that's copper rifle. Where's the steel rifle? Steel rifle. All right, the old copper stuff is being deprecated. Let's see, copper AP. Copper LMG. Copper rifle. Copper. Oh, that should be it there, right? Let's pull out the sniper, and what's the command to swap ammos? Oh, there it is. All right, now we are talking. And over here. All right. A little more water. There we go. That was better. And we go back to where we were. All right, at least we got ammo now. If we fail, it won't be because we didn't have ammo. Or so I will tell you now, and then deny I ever said it later. What? No. I didn't have the ammo I needed. What are you guys on about? It's like you don't even listen to me talk. Alright. Not that I could blame you if you didn't listen to me talk. Realistically, that's probably wise. The tree ant. You see, my memory of this one was that I actually... This is, I don't think, the same one I just fought, which was sort of a shadow thing. One I fought yesterday or the day before. My memory of the tree ant in specific was I basically took care of it with sniper rifle shots from range. But that's no guarantee. Because that was my memory for the second one, which wasn't very accurate at all. Right, that's presumably where I more or less came in. No, I'm guessing that's more or less where I came in. Clear 3 tangled vines to remove his invincibility. Oh. No, that's not it. Nothing there. Not getting any sort of pop-up or anything. There we go. That's right, the bounty. The bounty was present in the previous one as well. Alright, so we need to clear 3 tangled vines to remove the tree ant's invincibility. He's big. He has a big glowy point in his chest which says, "Please shoot me here." We'll see if that holds true. Angry tree. In French, très angry tree. He has many lenticles. The tentacles that grow out of the land, they're lenticles. Alright, he's immune. That one is one of the things that's got to die, I do believe. It looked like there was a boingy place down here where I can get an angle on the other. There's a boingy, but I don't think I need it in this particular case. I'm really not. Oh, they come right through the goddamn... I would like to complain about the things going right through the vehicle. That's cheating, clearly. He's got the beam too. Not a fan of the beam, gotta say. Oh, crap. Shit is happening. You know, other than I'm getting my ass handed to me. Why can I not reload? Where's my... everything homing. It's not fair. I would like to complain. Now I have 120 seconds to attack the treant. Homing missiles suck. Oh, those are poppable? They are poppable. That would have made things easier if I had realized that. We now have got 3 more annoying dudes to kill, presumably. Oh, no, we have another 120 seconds. God, it was freaking empty. Don't stand there in the middle of the beam, dumbass. It's dead. All right. We got it. Not too appallingly difficult. Chance to secure. Touchdown. The crowd goes wild. I have obtained the deviation. I think that's everything. Go ahead and leave the dungeon. Victory is mine, guys. I have a flaming hand for no particular reason. No, I would rather not challenge again, thank you. Even though I now know that you can shoot the little bubbles, which would make things easier. But victory was ours. All right, we still need to get that rift anchor. Check and see if there's anything else downstairs. Looks like the answer... Oh, not much, but not nothing. Storage crate with, like, some gunpowder, a wireless router, and a swimming ring. We call that a life preserver, guys. Swimming ring? I still need to find a way to activate the rift anchors. It's not here inside. So maybe having defeated the critter. Now we can access the rift anchor. Maybe we can do something with the magic rocks that we couldn't before. Yeah, stardust pollution, blah, blah, blah. Right on top of it. So, why can't we access it? Is there a cave? Or were we just better off doing a quick Google? I think we're just going to do a Google. Gaia Cliff Monolith Rift Anchor. Wrong buttons. Hold on. I hit many wrong buttons. Back to where we started. Gaia Cliff Monolith Rift Anchor. Gaia Cliff Monolith Mystical Crate. Close. Rift Anchor. It was like the 6th one down. Having trouble getting to the Rift Anchor. Yeah, me too. Found it now. Head back into the silo. You fight enemies within a half circle. You find the weapon crate with vines. Now that's... Go to the opposite side of the silo. You'll see the tree path. Oh, it's the tree is down below. Oh, that's really annoying. Because I cleared out that area once. Liquid! How you doing? And more importantly, more important than your well-being and all the things about you and your life, how's the puppy? Priorities, what can I say? I'm not proud of it, but, you know. Priorities. All right, where's the entrance to that part of the freaking map? I think that is down there. Not too bad. Daisy got to play with her brother today, who lives with his sister. Nice. All right, if we drop back here. Didn't know where the bullets were coming from, did ya? Did ya? And how about you? Oh, that didn't even kill him. All right, that one shot. Okay, fine. I'll get the sniper rifle back out again, since you insist. And reload it. And to manage a headshot, even at range with you moving. Life is cruel, and so am I. Did I go to the wrong... No, I think I went to the right place. Okay, now how are you doing? Okay, the dogs are good. That's the important thing. And you? I'm kidding. You do realize that. Come on, dude, you're a sniper. You should know better than to stand still for even a moment. Oh, hi. Dude, your friends just went kerplop right in front of you. You just standing there? Alright, yes, I did go the correct way this time. But I think I need to fight my way all the way around this ring again to get to the point where I can get down to the Rift Anchor and finish off this map area. I think I've got material between me and him. Yep. You know, it was just a round of ammunition. It wasn't a big expense. No one knows what it's like. Whoops, hey, hi! I didn't see you hiding there, you little sneaksy. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man. Behind blue eyes. Thank you. Alright, we need to get into the tree thing. I don't know where we can do that from. Here, maybe? Alright, well, we burnt that away already. Once. Doesn't look like it's going to let us through. Alright, so we do have to go, I think, all the way back around until we can get in and get to the rift anchor. Doing well. Got to ride the new cycle today. Florida heat is not conducive to outdoor activities, but it was cool this morning. Well, I mean, it is possible that you could drive fast enough that the sweat on your body might evaporate. But that's not conducive to... Well, that is conducive to road rash of the most horrifying part and type. Oh, he doesn't see me. He never saw me. Nor did he. Did you hear that? What, my gunfire as I murdered your coworkers? Yeah, I didn't just hear it. I caused it. Not a good shot. Better shot. Helmet will still smell like our locker room. Well... You live in the world capital of humidity. It's never going to be pleasant. And I can't imagine it's surprising. I am thirsty. Hold on. Pardon me. I need a quick sip of water. And vodka. Character needed water. Lens needed the vodka. Hey, is someone there? Hey, come on, man. Why can you guys shoot through, like, the corrugated fences or the... whatever it is, not corrugated. Cyclone fences, and I can't. That's just not fair. 2 of them? 2 drones you send? Oop. The second one. Alright, a quick healing potion, or the equivalent. Every time you see the title of the game, you think White Zombie is more human than human. I make that reference a lot in my titles for the streams. Which is, I'm not a huge Rob Zombie fan. But that song is an absolute all-time banger, as you kids would say. And yes, I called you a kid. Okay, here's where we didn't go to get the rift anchor. The game is solid. It's also available on mobile. I have no idea if it's solid on mobile, but on PC, it's a solid, free-to-play title. Survival, combat, crafting, in a somewhat surreal world, where the apocalypse wasn't like nuclear or anything like that. It was much, much weirder. That and Thunderkiss 65. Only other one of his that I really know is Dragula. I think it's pretty much the only other one of his that I know. Oh, we finished out this area. We finished out the dungeon in this area. We got the rift anchor and finished out the whole bleeping area. Time for a quick teleport home. Console? Yeah, good question. I don't know. If so, it's worth a look. On the 5th, I will be playing Dune Awakening, which will be coming to console. And that one will also be worth a look for you when it does come to console. Honey, I'm home. Honey? Oh, there she is. It's my inflatable love sheep. That does appear to have been possibly possessed by a demon. Possible. I don't know for sure. I hesitate to assume. I don't think they've announced a date on console for Dune Awakening, but they have said that it's coming. Let's see. I don't think we've got any space left in that one. So we're over here for the regular deconstructibles. And then the quality higher tier kind of crafting maps. Ooh, a control unit. Interesting. Don't think I had any of those previously. Thank you, Rosetta. Not the foreign language learning Rosetta. Entirely different Rosetta. That's a formula. I don't want to deposit it or discard it. I want to learn it. I've already learned that one. Game of Thrones, King's Road. A Netmarble. You'll be checking out that stream for sure. You're curious about Dune, and then there's Game of Thrones game that came out, but apparently it's awful. Yeah, I looked at it very briefly. If you want to check, I did Dune Awakening streams for the beta test, which was like 2 weeks ago. If you go to the YouTube account and check the saved live broadcasts, for some reason, my exports are not working from Twitch to YouTube, but the YouTube live videos are still getting saved. So you can check out the live videos. I did them over the course of 4 days, I think. That was like 2 weeks ago, something like that. It actually is what brought me back to this game. It has a lot of similarities to Once Human, sort of in feel and some of the function. All right, that's another formula. Did I learn both of those formulas previously? Do I have deposit or discard? Are those my only choices? Can't I, like, learn? I enjoyed it. For a contrary point of view, Balcano, if you remember Balcano, did not care for it. Totally liked it well enough, too. There's a couple of old familiar names. I think it will be, at the very least, it will be good, and at the very least, a successful game on the scale that Funcom is used to. The question is, if it's going to break to a wider audience is going to depend. The end game, the very end game, will be in a very, very large PvP zone. Not really meant for individual PvP, meant for large-scale groups, people with vehicles and stuff. Hopefully, I'll still be able to, as a solo, go in there and get stuff done and get out. That's a name you haven't heard in a while, Balcano. Yep. I stay in touch a little bit with him and Joke and Pillamore over on their Discord. I check in with them every once in a while. All right, I have a candelabra. Where shall I put the candelabra? Let's see. Well, I wake up in the middle of the night. I want to be able to see my lovely self. Okay, it doesn't want to go there. Doesn't want to go there. I can put it on my bed, but that doesn't seem safe. How about over here on the salvage? There we go. A little more light over there. And an Impressionism frame 10. Right over my sink. A carton. It's just an empty cardboard box. Also under the sink. It's where I keep my empty cardboard box stuff. And a medal. Only one rare collectible can be placed in your territory at a time. Interactive view challenge info and the completion souvenir. The torch never goes out. It's a medal for Hearts United. I have no idea what that means, but sure. We'll put it right next to my radio. Is that anything new?
Ability, our whole territory is going to become way more efficient.
There's my territory.
Honestly, I'm already looking forward.
I have
to
all
the
the power
next level
generators I
deviation we
can
find.
have. Okay. A lot of furniture we can still do. We can do a lot more building if we want to. Repair all. Why is it damaged is my question. Okay, there. I fixed it all. One of those games where you lose everything if you die and people can raid your house. This one is not. Dune Awakening, I don't believe they'll be able to raid your houses. I believe only certain things will be lootable off you out in the PvP zone. That is so realistic looking, I swear to God. I don't know if this game has... maybe it has PvP servers? Scenarios, they call them. But I don't even know. PvP events, maybe? It's not generally a PvP game. Dune Awakening has small areas of PvP in the larger PvE area. Basically, ships can crash. And there's a small area around them that is PvP. So, you know, if you're the only one there, you can run in, grab some stuff, and get out. Or try and fight it out. And then in the deep desert, there are no permanent facilities, so there's no houses or anything there. Basically, what you're doing is you're going in, trying to find ruined places and loot them. You're trying to find, if you're in a guild, you will have a large number of people will go in looking for spice blows, which is a big eruption of spice from the ground. And then you'll want to get in and harvest the spice. And while other people are trying to harvest the spice too. But this doesn't have the sort of, arc and rust, like game mechanic that allows you to destroy other people's buildings and the like. Yes, this has a very strong Division vibe. And it's a little similar in Dune Awakening. I've had people say that it reminded them of Once Human or The Division. And I think both are accurate. If you enjoyed The Division, then a lot of the basic game mechanics you would find fairly reminiscent of that. This one's a little more Division-like, but there is certainly a little Division in Dune Awakening. Vault. I put nothing in the vault. Nova deviation. I have no idea how this works. Upon successful purification, default weapon mod, unlock them. You'll receive the finished building solar power generator. Well, yeah, I've made those myself. I don't need your help for that, sir. Loved the Division 1, never got into 2. I am exactly the same way. I loved 1. I played a lot of 1. I especially loved the non-PvP version of the cold survival area where you had super low temperatures. You needed to find stuff to to keep yourself warm. You could stand near fires to warm yourself up, but you were also on a clock because your symptoms were getting worse to the plague. And so it was from there, I was playing the non-PvP version. It was kind of an extraction shooter. You had to extract and NPCs would come after you. But yeah, I had the same reaction. I loved 1, but 2 didn't grab me. It just didn't work for me for whatever reason. That's the craft. How about we repair everything? Repair. Where's my sniper rifle? There it is. Repair. All right. Do we have the material to build the intermediate? Oh, something. New function facility has become available. No, that's still telling me that I have all these function facilities. They want me to make this. I don't want to make it. Production. Intermediate gear. I need 3 vanadium crystals. Before I can make the intermediate gear workbench. That's just not fair. Yeah, that was the best game mode. Yeah, I love that one. That was a blast. And I can't believe they never brought it to Division 2. I need 2 more fuses. Well, I'm not sure how that works. Because it can be built in the wilderness, but I'd have to be carrying the parts, I assume. For that to work. What do we have? Pardon the yawn, old man. All right, we got some new gear. What did we get? We got some kind of new weapon. Well, don't know what it was. Wasn't very good, whatever it was. New melee weapon? Oh, we got a rusted meat cleaver. Okay, now we're talking. Give me the meat cleaver. Yeah. I mean, the wrench was nice, but I mean, come on, a meat cleaver? Who the heck would be banging on your front door at 9:45, hoping someone else will get it? Yeah, that's an appropriate response. Good luck. Blueprints. We supposedly got a new sniper rifle. Oh, ooh, hammer. I think we got to try. Well, the one we have is... Well, it's one we have is a tier... That next up would be a tier 3 at 627. This is the tier... I can't tell. Collection level 2, blueprint conversion. And let's mouse over the mods so they go away as being new. Yes, I know. I'm crazy mental. This is not news to me. There we go. Blueprint, armor blueprints. We also got a new helmet. Array frag? Not sure. I do want to see what that new sniper rifle looks like. Interesting. Why is it not showing up here? It says I got the new blueprint. I have to do some weird conversion thing to open it up. That's the purple one. That's the better one. Right? Yeah, that's the... whatever the gold tier is. Crafted. Tier 2, 1. Pardon me. Did I not? Oh, calibrate? Can I calibrate? upgrade it. Okay, it's a 316. That one is a 529, but then that jacked that one up pretty good. Sister left her phone here by accident. People are so tied to their phones, it seems odd that they could forget them, you know? All right, let's try calibrating that one. That's going to take some bronze. That doesn't look like it's going to get anywhere near that one. Oh, the damage is the same. Interesting, the gear score is lower. I'm going to need 26 more bronze ingots, pardon me. I need more tin. Fortunately, 10. Just like the real world, I have 10 right outside my condo. It's in the courtyard. There are a couple of nodes, some copper, one steel node. That's almost always gone by the time I get up. I'm lying. I do that a lot. All right, we are going to have a lot more tin. There we go. We're now running around with 300 tin and a bunch of gravel. I'll note my voice is feeling a little gravelly. Bronze. We'll put away our meat cleaver. My day is just simply improved by the fact that I have a meat cleaver now. No, not there, there, tin ore, and gravel. All right. Okay, fine. The inescapable play with the doggy. I never reported back to Maxie. I should do that up here, right? I think Maxie was up there. No, Maxie's back at the last one. Sorry. My mistake. At the market. I think. She should be back here at... not Deadsville. There it is. Yep, Myers Market. And poof. Every game that has a dog has a pet command. They all do now. I'm firmly convinced that there are a couple of contractors in the computer gaming industry. That's all they do, is they design graphically and animated and the commands and stuff that allow you to interact with pets. It's like, oh, we need to add this to our game. Well, there's the pet interaction agency contractors. They're expensive, but they do good work.
So you're finally back. Does that mean...
At least the Transcendent is dead.
My people will definitely be relieved. And, well, I hope Brianna will be at peace now.
Well, dead. Is that peace?
Here. Take the rewards we promised. Oh, and thank you.
Explosive shrapnel violent and new BP. New rewards unlocked. I'm just full of good stuff. Oh, we've got somebody to talk to down here. Hold on. Hold on. I can fly. Okay, glide. Really. Emma? About Brianna.
You don't need to sound so apologetic. You brought Brianna peace. She won't have to suffer anymore.
Well, I'm the good guy, you know.
Thank you. I'll remember this kindness. Hopefully I'll be able to repay it one day.
Murmurs in the Forest completed. Talk to Azure. Oh, back up there. Come on, man. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A new task. The Crisis of Smart Machines. Hey, when you've got some of the experimental artificial intelligences trying to blackmail the engineers who say they're going to turn them off, and I'm not making that up.
Hey, Mayfly. I've got a job for you. You interested?
The pay? Tell me and let's see.
Well, first things first. My name is Azure. I'm a mechanic. This job here is mine.
Okay. You've got schmutz on the side of your neck.
A customer from Greywater asked me to recruit someone reliable. He needs somebody to go to Deadsville and bring his robot back.
Well, I've been to
Claire
Deadsville.
recommended you, said you're a good worker with fair prizes. She even called you a kind-hearted Mayfly.
Aw. Yeah, money first. That was nice of
How
her to
about
say.
it? Are you interested in taking this on? I could use some help.
Since I'm so kind-hearted, how can I say no?
Thank you. I knew Claire wouldn't steer me wrong. The robot you need to help is called H-37. It's waiting for you at Deadsville.
Okay. It's waiting for me at Deadsville. Fortunately, even though it's 0.7 of a mile away, to me, mere seconds. Magic. Okay, technological teleporter. Same thing, really. Sort of. All right, where's the... There it is. Hi, H37.
Commencing social mode.
Oh my god.
My name is H37, a robot specialized
Asian
in
gaming.
collection. It's a
Oh,
pleasure
the
to meet
pain.
you. Are you the Mayfly who has been sent to escort me home?
Evidently. You know any other Mayflies?
Applying for level 1 information permission. Please hold. Application approved.
Yeah.
On my way back, I was attacked.
This kind of cutesy.
The first stop is
It has a negative response from me. Not a positive response. I'm an old curmudgeon. And I like cute. Puppies, kittens, they're cute. They're adorable. I like cute. I hate fake cute. Cutesy. Like that stuff. Well, I will finish with the cutesy robot another time. I am going to call it here for the evening, I think. Well, maybe I'll have a lay down here with my inflatable love sheep. I probably won't be back tomorrow. Probably will be back the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand on Tuesday. Probably playing some more of this, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. As always, I am very appreciative. So, I should be back on Tuesday. I hope the rest of your evening goes great. And as always, I try to set an achievable goal for the people who hang out here. I hope your upcoming week doesn't suck. Back on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. And ciao for now. Good night, guys.